Let's see something real quick, man. Turn this one up. Okay. Alright. Let's do it. Bro. Spotify, you homie, man. You homie, bro. You can't just be giving out these sponsorships and you're not, and the product not working. You feel what I'm saying? Alright. I'm about to start recording. I'm about to go live right now. Alright. Bro, I'm trying to tell you though, like, it's like the main thing for me is just trying to make sure like you really just stay consistent with it. Like you can't like, I don't know. It's a good question, but like, I got you. Okay. All right. I'm about to go live right now. All right, man. All right, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm sorry about that. Just ignore that. I was just, you know what I'm saying, in a little chat real quick. But we are back, man, with episode 2, season 4, man, of Free Time to PNG podcast. It's Sunday, August 27th, man. We live from Georgia State, you know what I'm saying, downtown Atlanta campus. You know that's where I be, man. I had to bring out the notebook and the pen, bro. It's just been too much stuff that's been going on in just the last 48 hours, just this week alone. You feel what I'm saying? There's a lot of sports news I want to talk about. There's a lot of music topics I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Trump got the mugshot, dropped the mugshot this week. That shit was iconic. Gotta get a shirt. If y'all know anybody that's making shirts of that mugshot, like just send it my way. Or if you making that shirt with the Trump mugshot, just send it my way. Definitely gotta give me one. But first, I just want to thank Spotify for podcasters. This episode is brought to you by Spotify by podcasters. I appreciate y'all for, you know what I'm saying, continuing to sponsor me, bro. We had a little bit of trouble this week. I ain't gonna just sit here and just act like everything is perfect. You feel me? But we had already talked to, you know what I'm saying, customer support about it. It was just far as like just trouble with the first episode. Like, I don't know what was going on, because what I usually do is I take the link from my live and I put it on Spotify, and it makes an audio video. So like, if you want to watch it, you can watch it on Spotify. And if you just want to listen to it like how people normally do it, you can do that too. You feel what I'm saying? So I was just running into problems with it. I don't know what was going on. I had called to like a couple tech support people. They was like, we don't know what's going on. I'm like, this is my property. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's all good though. YouTube taking care of me right now. Y'all really running up the numbers on YouTube. I just want to appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? We on the road to like 30 subscribers right now. So it's not 100. It's not, you know what I'm saying? But it's every little step that matters towards making sure, you know what I'm saying, this podcast doing what it do. We got 15 5-star ratings on Spotify. You feel me? The link tree popping off. Y'all just showing love, spreading it around. I appreciate it. But yeah, man, shout out to Spotify for podcasters for bringing y'all this episode, I'm sorry, of Free Time to PNG podcast. So first thing I want to get into, man, I don't know if y'all know, but I am a wrestling fan. I ain't gonna lie. I love that shit to death. I'll love it forever. It's like an on and off type thing. Like, I'll keep up with it. You know what I'm saying? Cop the shirts. You know what I'm saying? Play the games from time to time. But man, we lost a damn OG yesterday, man. We lost Bray Wyatt, bro. His real name is Wyndham Rotunda. You know what I'm saying? He was 36 years old. From Fightful report, they say that earlier in the year, he had got COVID, and that exacerbated some heart problems that he already had, so that's why he wasn't on TV. Because I don't know if you keep up with it, but he came back in like 2022, did a few things, had a few matches, and then he just disappeared off TV, right? Around like WrestleMania time. People like, where he at? Like, what's going on with him? People thought it was like something to do with creative, like he didn't like what was going on, he didn't like the matches that he was getting pitched for WrestleMania, whatever the case, but I didn't think that was the case. Like, it had to be something serious to keep him out for this much time. People were talking about him possibly coming back at SummerSlam on the 5th, and it never happened. We never heard anything. And then Triple H yesterday, he came out and he said, you know what I'm saying, he passed away, he had a heart attack and he passed away. He was 36, man. Like that's just crazy. Like I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about the situation. I'm looking at it from just like a perspective of a fan of the sport and just being able to see what he was trying to do with, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like you have to be able to tell a story. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you know, like just with any type of theater or just entertainment in general, you want to have a connection with your audience. You want to be able to tell stories and be creative and have your own spin on things. And Bray was just one of those people that I just always remember being able to just get your attention when he was on screen. Like I remember he came out in like 2013, 2014, you feel me? Before that, he was in the Nexus, and then he came back as Bray Wyatt with the Wyatt family. And I was in middle school around the time, you know what I'm saying? I'm keeping up with wrestling, but it's not the same from when I was like younger, like elementary, you feel me? So I'm in and out with it. I'm watching it, and then it's like these little videos of this little group. It's coming to wrestle, it's coming to WWE. I'm like, who is this? And then they show up, and it was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? They coming after everybody. Kane, goddamn Undertaker, John Cena, The Shield, and they just had a way to just really just grab your attention. And Bray was in the middle of that. He was the main guy, like pushing that forward, like the way he was able to talk, and when he cut the lights out in the arena and like everybody got their flashlights up. You feel what I'm saying? Like I remember my mom that same year, like 2014, like right when he was coming up, she took us to a live taping, and a live taping is not an actual Raw or SmackDown. It's just a show in the city. And I remember she took me, and he was wrestling on that card. I think he was wrestling like Alberto Del Rio or something like that. And just even in that event itself, he was able to have the attention of the entire crowd. You feel me? Like it's just like, damn, like we losing a lot of people, like a lot of just creative people young. Like that's just one thing that I really noticed, and I was just, man, like I was shocked. I didn't believe it. Because we had just lost, it was another member of the Wyatt family, Luke Harper. He passed away in 2021, I think. So it's like not even like 2 years apart, and they both died because of illness. So really, I'm just sending prayers to the family, man, and just thankful that I was able to experience that. Because like even when he came back recently, he had another character, The Fiend. He was winning championships, putting on matches. You feel me? And he was able to make moments. So shout out to Bray Wyatt, man. Rest in peace, bro. And just I appreciate it. I appreciate being able to watch you do what you do. Never met you, bro, but you know what I'm saying? You are a memory of my childhood, and it's like, damn. And Terry Funk too, man. I can't forget Terry Funk. I didn't grow up with Terry Funk, but I know of him. You feel me? Like all my old heads, they know Terry Funk, Steamboat, Flair, Macho Man Hogan, like dudes like that. But Terry Funk was on like the ECW type side, like with the Sabu, RVD, like even when he was older. So rest in peace to Terry Funk, man. Both of what they did can't be underscored in the world of wrestling, and they died like within a day of each other, and it's just. It was crazy, bro. It was definitely crazy for sure, man. But we gonna send prayers, thoughts, condolences, man. Just make sure you just call your people, check on them. You never know what's going on. You never know when it's the last time you're gonna be able to talk to them for real. Then again, I don't know these people, like I said, but just deaths like this can be a reminder just to make sure you staying close to the people that's in your life right now, because you never know what's going on. You never know what somebody could be fighting behind the scenes, or you know what I'm saying? If it just might be their time. You feel me? So just make sure y'all do that, man. And then moving on to a little bit of brighter note, I ain't gonna lie, Trey Lance, bro, Trey Lance getting traded to Dallas was kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely wasn't expecting that, especially considering like y'all just extended Dak just a few years ago, and then the 49ers drafted Trey Lance to come in and be that quarterback for them. San Francisco, I feel like the main thing with them is like y'all have all the pieces y'all need to be a successful team. It's just your quarterback. Their quarterbacks within the last few years have been Jimmy G, Brock Purdy, Trey Lance, he got a couple snaps, but he never really got the chance to be the quarterback that they thought he could be when they drafted him. So it's really like, did y'all really lose anything? Because it's like when Brock Purdy came in and he was being successful, it was kind of like they put Trey Lance to the back burner. So it's kind of like you don't really know what you could have got out of him, but you traded him too soon. You feel me? I feel like that's gonna be something down the road that they get to regret, that they come to regret, because I don't think Brock Purdy is the long-term solution for a 49ers team, especially in the West with you got the Chargers out there. That's them. The Chargers, Seattle, and it's another team out there. But it's tough. It's tough. It's definitely tough. The NFC is no ho. You feel me? But hey, we gonna see what it do. But the Cowboys, they got a good little backup quarterback. If your plan is to bring Trey Lance in and have him watch under Dak, I don't know another quarterback that could possibly fit that. So I think him being with Dak is going to help him out. It'll probably be like a right now, because they did the same thing. They drafted Zach Wilson. You feel me? Zach Wilson, he in there. He ain't have a good season. Aaron Rodgers wants to be traded. He ends up a Jet. You feel me? So once you get Aaron Rodgers in the QB room with Zach Wilson, he's able to learn way more things. When you looking at a Hall of Famer like Aaron Rodgers versus just, I don't even know who the other backup quarterback was for the Jets before they got Aaron Rodgers, but I know Zach Wilson is the backup now. But just from watching the Hard Knocks and just what I see and just the general reaction to Aaron Rodgers being there, he's doing more good than bad. He's watching Aaron Rodgers. He's watching how he is in the film room, how he is on the field, how like the little details that he probably didn't see that Aaron through his experience. Because Aaron Rodgers is a Hall of Famer, bro. He a 4-time MVP. Super Bowl champion, feel me? He's one of the best quarterbacks of this generation. So it's like, just being able to watch him is going to do nothing but good. But when I'm looking at Dak Prescott, you feel me? He's not the same level of quarterback as Aaron Rodgers, but he has that ability to teach and give tutelage to Trey Lance, which is what they're looking for right now. Dallas, you looking for a possible quarterback. If something were to happen to Dak, or if he's just downhill for here, you feel me? Because the Cowboys, it's like you don't know what team they're gonna get. They're gonna either look like a Super Bowl contender, and then they're gonna crash out by mid-season, or they're gonna start terribly, and then they're gonna turn into a Super Bowl contender at the end of the season. But they don't know how to get over that hump. I'm not saying Trey Lance is gonna be that piece to help them get over that, because the East is tough. You got the Eagles. They just went to the Super Bowl last year. You got fucking Jalen Hurts. You got who else they got? They got Swift. They got Hollywood. You feel me? They got a nice team over there, and they experienced. They know what it takes to get out of the East, to get out of the NFC as a whole. So we gonna see what Dallas decides to do with that. You feel me? And I don't know. I just don't know, bro. I'm looking at this roster right now. I'm just looking at what Dallas is doing. You got Trey Lance. You feel me? You got Dak Prescott. Cooper Rush is your third quarterback. Deuce Vaughn, nice. Mika, he gonna do what he do. You got CeeDee Lamb, Tony Pollard, he nice. Brandon Cooks, he's still very productive at his age. Trayvon Diggs, he gotta have a comeback season, because he had the breakout season where he was like one of the best corners in the league, and then last year he fell off. I don't know what happened. Hopefully he's not inconsistent like that throughout his time in the league, so y'all can get some return on Trayvon Diggs, because he hard as hell. Like when he's playing good, he's one of the best corners in the league. But hey, we gonna see. You still got that crazy line with Zach Martin, Tyron Smith. You feel me? Michael Gallup. That's your slot receiver right there. You got the weapons, and you got two quarterbacks that can possibly get it. And then Cooper Rush, he's able to come in. He won like 5 games for them. So the Cowboys ain't got no excuse, bro. They just got to do it at this point. You feel me? I don't think they're going to make it out the NFC East, but it's always a possibility, bro. So, just to segue from that, man, Donald Trump, bro. I don't talk about politics on the show, bro. I don't believe in doing that. I don't want to talk about politics or religion or just whatever the case may be. But this man, Donald Trump, is one of I don't even know. He's like a I don't even know what you would call him. He don't fit into any status quo in this whole thing, because it's like, bro became a president late 70s, you feel me? He's a businessman, you feel me? Like, he's a businessman. I feel like Donald Trump, the way he approaches certain things, he comes at it from a business aspect, a transactional aspect, you feel me? He's one of those dudes, like, and it's real though, he gonna go in there and he gonna figure out like how to, you know what I'm saying? He gonna weigh the pros and the cons, and he gonna make the decision off of that. His filter is terrible. He still, you know what I'm saying? He done said some crazy, questionable, terrible things. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just like, I don't know what else to say. Like, when this crazy stuff happens and he's able to continue how he has, it doesn't really surprise me. He got indicted earlier this week. As far as like the election scam, saying that the 2020 election where he lost to Joe Biden they stole the election, and then from him saying that the election was stolen, created the insurrection January 6th, when the people was in the White House going crazy, sitting at Pelosi desk in the chamber. You feel me? Like, we had never seen nothing like this until him. You feel me? We had never had a breach of the White House like that since I think they said like the British, since the American Revolution. We haven't had anything like that since the American Revolution, bro. That's like 100 years after the country was made, 50 years after the country was made. And then we come back to today and we got this man on Twitter, the election was stolen, don't acknowledge this. Bro, the way you got into office was questionable, you feel me? Because Russia outside interference, you feel me? Like, it's no lesser of two evils. I'm not saying the election was stolen. That's what he believed. But, you know what I'm saying? You got to look at yourself, too, because usually when you point fingers at somebody, bro, it's 4 more pointed right back at you. He's saying Biden stole the 2020 election. But how you got it in 16 is still questioned and somewhat scrutinized to this day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it could all be conspiracy at the end of the day, but the fact that you have one of those allegations similar to the one that you making, it says a lot. You feel what I'm saying? So, I don't know, bro. And he's still able to run. Like, I haven't seen anything that's saying that he can't still run for president. Mike Pence, he running against him. I don't know. I'm just looking at these articles and it's just like, wow. And then, another thing that I'm just now seeing, I'm looking at the local news. It says that Trump's campaign says that it has raised $7.1 million since the Atlanta mugshot, bro. Now let's think about this, right? This is a former president of the United States. He has just been indicted, I think, for the second time. First thing was separate, and then another thing was just as far as like the conspiracy of the election being stolen. This is your second time being in trouble in the public eye like this, an indictment. You have a mugshot. I don't think any other president in the history of this country has a mugshot, bro, but you. You are the only president in history with a mugshot. You feel me? I might have to check that, but I wasn't. Do y'all know any presidents with mugshots? I don't know any ex-presidents with mugshots. You feel me? And you still able to run. You still able to conduct a campaign. You raising millions of dollars off your mugshot. That's crazy. Like, if that don't tell you who they want, who the Republican Party is possibly looking at into getting back into office, I don't know what else to tell you. DeSantis, he's in the headline, but it's kind of like you need this whole politics thing is like you need to have a placeholder until your main attraction gets back. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know what the plan was, but it's probably like, you know what I'm saying, Trump locked up. He gonna be in the news. He gonna still be able to run his campaign, but as far as the election, because since Trump has been indicted, I haven't really heard much about the election. And when I do hear stuff about the election and the campaign for 24, it's more or less like, how does Trump's indictment affect the Republican Party? Because it's like, that's not the main focus. The indictment is not the focus. It's how this is trickling out through the rest of the election that's, you know what I'm saying, causing this thing. So just Trump being able to make $7 million off a mugshot, and then what the internet's been doing off it. Like, I remember I was watching, or just Jerry Jones. I had just seen Jerry Jones say this one time in an interview. He was like, any publicity is good publicity. I don't know how true that is because I haven't been in a position to experience publicity. But from what I'm seeing, Trump raising 7.1 million off a mugshot. What we doing on the internet with that mugshot, like how much is circulating through what we see every day, you keeping his name in the public eye, you feel me? And that's only going to make emotions just stir more, because 24 is next year. We about to start counting up ballots heading to the, you know what I'm saying, to the booths to vote. So it's like, you just keep, and they already thought he should have never lost 2020. So how you think these people that voted Republican for Trump is coming in 24? I'm just saying, I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying, sway to either side of that decision, but it's just like, damn, that's crazy. But that's America for you, though. That's definitely America for you, though. Because I bet you, let me see. Nah, let me not do that. But anyway, bro, just, because I was thinking, like, just imagine, right? Just imagine, just for a little second, right? Imagine this is Barack in this situation. Barack getting indicted on basically treason, you know what I'm saying, releasing classified documents, you know what I'm saying, starting insurrection at the White House. Like, he would be locked up right now. I swear to God. He would. It's no, I don't think it's no, you feel me? It just feels just off. You feel me? It don't feel right. It don't feel right. Just the fact that this campaign is still going. We get it. Trump got the money to post that bill for that, but it's like that $200K is nothing to a billionaire. You feel me? He gonna pay that $200K, get out the jam, get all his folks out the jam, probably, and he right back to run the campaign. He literally just pulled up, take a murder shot, put the fingerprint in, sign my name. Y'all post this so your people can sleep better about it. That you got my mugshot. Then I'm right back out of there. He's not in jail right now. It's just a mugshot, bro. So I don't know. And then he literally took to Twitter after he took the mugshot and just poured more fuel on the fire that is his election campaign. So that's that, man. And just speaking of just craziness, right? So I'm pretty sure everybody has seen the boy Drake. He's on his tour right now. It's all a blur. Summer 2023 tour with 21 Savage is on social media every day, no matter what city he in. He's been, like, everybody been at that show. We done had SZA, Brent, LeBron, goddamn Yeet. I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting some names. Diddy, you know, the whole dog thing. But he announced the album for all the dogs, and we thought we was finna get the new Drake album on Friday, but that just wasn't the case. You feel me? Like, reason people thought we was getting it is because Amazon, you know, Amazon, they usually, like, say it's like you pre-order something or you just want to buy something, you want to buy some music, it'll put a date where it's available, and you can look this up before they put it on the website, I guess. And I'm guessing somebody put August 25th is when For All the Dogs was dropping. And people took that date and they ran with it, basically. And I'm one of those people, because I'm like, damn, Drake about to drop. He done dropped the tape with 21. That went crazy. And we trying to figure out what's going on next. So he's saying For All the Dogs. We waiting for he coming out with the dog mask. He's saying, I just played it for the first time. LeBron listened to it. Chubbs, he listened to it. I'm mixing and mastering it. We like, where is that? He said it's coming soon. I'm hoping you drop it before the end of the summer, so we can, you know what I'm saying, have something to, you know what I'm saying, just hold us off until you drop something else. But hey, he had said on his show, Yachty funny as hell. You know they close like this. They close like this. So he was just like, I don't know who told you For All the Dogs was dropping. Then he plugged his shit. That was pretty funny. I ain't gonna lie, but you know what I'm saying? It's Drake and Bo. Like, them boys, they inseparable. But hopefully we get the tape. I'm excited for it. I wanted to hear, they saying it's like the old Drake. And when you say old Drake, we talking like Take Care and Nothing Was the Same, and you know what I'm saying? What else? If You Reading This It's Too Late. We talking about like an emotional Drake. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You like 36, 37 right now, bro. I don't think it's too much you can talk about. That's really going, you know what I'm saying? Because we get it. You Drake. You feel me? You just do Drake things and just, I don't know, it's just the way people follow. But it's like, I hope when he says the old Drake, it's like a mature take on Drake. You feel me? Because I'm gonna be honest. Be completely honest. Certified Lover Boy is cool. You feel me? It's cool. It's not something that like when I'm thinking of the best of Drake, I'm thinking like that old Take Care, him in the Weekend, Hungry Drake, like mixtape Drake. That's what I'm thinking about. Where like it was like he's young and he's used to this and he has subject matter to really like push a narrative forward on the album. Cause Take Care is about the struggles of your newfound fame, trying to balance that, women, you know what I'm saying, everybody in your face wants something, and it's about trying to balance that. And it's like, Drake, you 36, you've been on top of the rap game for 15 years, like, you can love him, you can hate him, but you have 5 Drake songs in your playlist, I guarantee it. I can't believe nobody that say that they don't got Drake and they, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just the nature of the beast. Like when Drake dropped, it's on the radio. When he announced an album date, everybody move off that date. Ain't no besides Kanye, but who else is dropping on the same day Drake is? You feel what I'm saying? So, it's just like, bro, you gotta. If you're talking about the old Drake, I want you to have that substance in your music, cause it's like you 36 and you still like you talking about just smashing the hoes, and the old Drake is like, I'm sapping over this girl, I miss her, I'll do anything to have her back. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit toxic in there too. You know what I'm saying? The old Drake, the nigga pretty narcissistic, but it just worked cause it's like he being objective about both sides of the story, and it just made it work. It made the music timeless. So I'm hoping that For All the Dogs is not just him saying I'm gonna be the old Drake to just get the attention on the tape, that he actually is trying to execute that, like with your beats. Like if you got some features on there, I wanted to add to it, like get Sanfa, get Janae Aiko, like, you know what I'm saying, the features from your past, but have a more mature, more like, I don't know how to say it, a more like modern take on the shit that you going through. Talk about raising your son. How's that been? I don't know. You go through father stuff. I don't know father stuff, but Drake, talk about shit. Me and Adonis. I was just thinking about me and Adonis, me and his mom, and I'm trying to get this shit right. I want my son to have. I don't know. I don't know where Drake at, but I just hope it's a mature little take on it. But yeah, man, For All the Dogs, man. Hopefully we get that soon. Hopefully, I'm thinking probably like middle of September. He gonna drop that. September 8th probably, or I would say probably September, because we already got the cover. So it's like when you drop a cover, when an artist drop a cover, it means his album is ready. It's ready, or it's right there. You feel me? Rod Wave, he did the same thing, and he dropped his lead single for his next album. You know Rod, man. Rod is, I think, bro, and this segues perfectly, bro, because I think Rod is like, let me see. Rod is talking about things that Drake should be. Hot take. Because Rod got kids, you know what I'm saying, but he's younger. Like Drake got like 10 years on Rod. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, Rod, he got 2 twins. And Rod Wave and Drake are pretty similar in the sense of what they able to talk about. They can both rap. They both utilize their voice the same way. You feel me? But Rod, his lane is really in the emotion of just being a man, trying to navigate the fame. He got kids. We know he got kids. On his latest on his latest song, Call Your Friends, it's like an update of how he been. Cause you know Rod, he'll drop music and he'll dip for like a year. He'll dip for like a year or like half a year. You know what I'm saying? And going to November, that shit is really real. Rod Wave really be gone. He be gone for real. But when he come back, it's always a refreshed take of what you've been going through. He talking about his kids getting older. He don't want them to know what it's like to come from a broken home. He's talking about, you know what I'm saying, just the perils of fame since he's been famous. Phone always ringing. It's an insightful song, and I feel like if Drake were to not necessarily take Rod flow, but apply some of the shit that he talks about in his music, that's timeless, bro. That's timeless. You arguably the voice of our generation. You feel me? Wayne brought you and Nicki in to do exactly what you've been doing. and you on the way out. You feel what I'm saying? You don't want people to look at your career and just be like, okay, take care. I mean, so far gone. Take care. Nothing was the same. Thank me later. That's peak Drake. And then from like 2016 on with Views and, you know what I'm saying, More Life, I don't want people to look at the post More Life era, Scorpion, Certified Lover Boy, Honestly Nevermind, Her Loss, and then For the Dogs. I don't want them to look at that and be like, it don't even out, because it is a disconnect between people that like old Drake and people that like new Drake. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you want to, you done had some misses, you feel me? But you want to end on a strong note with a good album. And I think if you just apply some of the way you speak about the things you speak about, you'll be good, bro. You'll be good. But shout out to both of them, Drake and Rod. Y'all boys both goats. Y'all both doing your thing. Some people that don't like Rod Wave. Some niggas just want to hear about switches, kill techs, and car takeovers all day. And that's okay. Do your thing. Do your thing. I like that shit too. But I'm like, damn, like, I just want to, like, you know what I'm saying, slow it down. Let me vibe. You know what I'm saying? Let me sit back. Let me think about some things. We not sapping no more. But let me just sit back and let me think about some of the stuff that's been going on. And Rod do that every single time. I was just talking to my boy Vic. If you watching this, Vic, shout out. But we was bumping, no, Vic and Kobe. I was talking to Vic and Kobe. Kobe came in the room, he's like, bro, you bumping that Rod, bro? And we was just talking about when the nigga first came on, like, Rod, like, 2018, 2019, around this time, YoungBoy running shit for real. YoungBoy really just dropped 4 of the best tapes within the same year, 2018, around 2019. And then Rod came, you know what I'm saying, Hard on Ice, of course. And then just what he was doing, just keeping the people interested, like Forever Set in Stone, Time Heals, Rags to Riches. Like, he got radio hits and he got hits that people really resonate with. Like, everybody probably got a different Rod Wave song. My baseball team, when I was playing baseball on the bus, we listening to Rod. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it probably wasn't the best pregame music, but we was bumping Rod Wave. You feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of like Rod got that effect to make you, he'll make you reminisce about it, but it's also like a constructive reflection, because it help you like help you move on from certain shit. And that's what just Rod do, man. And shout out to that boy Rod, man. New single, Call Your Friends. Make sure y'all go listen to that. If y'all want to, bro, I got playlists. I make playlists of like just what I got in my rotation right now. It's in the link tree in the bio. Y'all go rock with that. But then Hunxho, man, you know what I'm saying? Hunxho, I'm not sure if Your Friends leaked a while ago, but he dropped that Friday. That shit was tough. You know what I'm saying? Hunxho and Blow, they really about to, that's the next duo. Like, I'm not sure if they not beefing no more, but Blow, he doing his thing. He just dropped his EP. He got an album on the way. Hunxho, we know you done dropped the single, bro. I know you got some in the vault. You feel me? So Hunxho, I'm definitely expecting some more music. I like that sound on Your Friends, like it's kind of like the love thing, like he talking about love, like just women's friends and like how they can, you know what I'm saying, they can kind of like influence the decision of a relationship. If you let the woman, like if you let your girl's girlfriend get in the way of what you got going on, if you let them influence that, it's gonna really start to fuck up your relationship. And that's really what he's talking about on there. He's talking about the idea of, you know what I'm saying, like your friends, they not even on the same level of you. They don't keep niggas, so why are you listening to the advice that they give you? That's basically what he's saying, and it's work. That song's hard. So I'm expecting more out of Hunxho. You know what I'm saying? He gonna keep doing his thing. Everybody love Hunxho. I don't know if niggas not up on Blow like that, but Blow tough too. They coming. I think they out the same side. So definitely looking forward to that, man. So moving on, but staying in music, right? Trinidad James. I don't know if y'all know who that is or y'all remember who that is, but that's the dude. He dropped "Gold All in My Chain." Gold All. Yeah, he dropped that song like 50 years ago, right? But he came out and he said, bro, gonna save the male hip hop with a gift and a curse, and that comes from Vlad TV. Give me a second before I take off on this, bro. First off, shout out to Gunna, cause a gift and a curse is fire, but did the summer really need saving though? That's where I'm coming at it from. Like, did the summer music, like QP ski, like that, it's cool. QP ski is definitely, fuck you mean, that song definitely tough. It's a banger. Back to the Moon, Rodeo, what else? Man, it's another song I know I'm missing on there. But Gunna definitely got some hits on there. Alright. But like Saved is kind of insane because Rilo dropped too. You feel me? Rilo definitely did drop an album this summer. Thug dropped the album. Like, we got the names of people. We had a good summer as far as music, in my opinion. Rilo, he came in. You know what I'm saying? If you hadn't been listening to Rilo for a minute, or if you just knew of him, I feel like this was the tape that really like went commercial for him, helped him get a name. He's starting to get more established. People starting to know who he is. You done got a TikTok sound. That's gonna help you blow you up every single time. So I love the love from Trinidad to Gunna. That's respect. Cause Gunna definitely did do the numbers, you feel me? But as far as like Save the Summer for male hip hop, I think we good. We didn't even really need saving, if I'm being honest with you. I just think that's a glaze, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a lot, but just a little bit, bro. But the tape was definitely crazy, bro. Let me see. We almost out of here, folks. We almost out of here. I just want to cover Jaylen Brown hooping at the Big 3 All-Star game. That shit was crazy. I thought that was fake. Like, I'm thinking, like, we are in the off-season. Like, it ain't no lockout or nothing, right? But it just turns out, like, you know what I'm saying? He trying to show love to Cube. He pulled up to the Big 3 All-Star game. If you don't know, Big 3 is 3-on-3 basketball. It's with, they got Hezzy God in there. They got like a bunch of like ex-NBA players. Mahmoud Raouf. He's in there. Who else is in there? Steven Jackson be hooping in there. It'd be a few, especially when I was watching. Matt Barnes was hooping in there. Like, just basically, like, if you know basketball and you recognize the name of these people, like, they was in there. But this All-Star game and Jaylen Brown from the Celtics hopping in and hooping, it was kind of like it's a new president. You feel what I'm saying? Not necessarily a president. Let me take that back, because I don't think a lot of people gonna follow suit after that. But him just doing that, it kind of opened the door to possibly more NBA players coming to hoop with Big 3 during the offseason. I don't see nothing wrong with that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't expecting like a LeBron or a Curry to be pulling up to them runs. Those, like, them big stars, they gonna be at like Drew League, and I wouldn't be surprised if in a few years if OTE is able to pull in NBA stars during the offseason to come and hoop. So, but yeah, Jaylen Brown, man, pulling up to the Big 3 All-Star game, show love, he hoop. You know what I'm saying? He was just talking to Cube. They had made a little joke about it, because you know Cube a Laker fan, and he ain't putting on no Celtics jersey. It don't matter if Jaylen Brown hoop. I appreciate it, but I ain't putting on no Celtics jersey, man. But shout out Jaylen Brown, man. Jaylen Brown, he always just strikes me as just a stand-up hooper. You know what I'm saying? I remember I saw this clip. He was like, because he got that contract extension. And they was like, what you plan on doing with the money? And he talking about redeveloping Black Wall Street, just getting more, you know what I'm saying, economics, more of an economy flowing through more, you know what I'm saying, urban parts of Boston and just different parts. Like, he really trying to spread his money around and do something smart with it. So definitely props up to Jaylen Brown with that, man. But yeah, man, for the last topic today, this is pretty crazy. This is something that I seen like just before I came up here, right? So I know we not in California. Listen, I know we not in California. I promise you, I know. I understand. But we all have Instagram Reels. We all have TikTok. Instagram Reels more than TikTok be showing you some crazy stuff, bro. I done seen the Kia boys. I done seen just people just walking in, striking stores, just walking out bags full of stuff, just going crazy. Just crazy stuff. Instagram Reels is like, how is this stuff here? You feel me? But it is hilarious sometimes though. But out in California, bro, they got the $950 law, right? So before they passed Proposition 47 or whatever this is, it was saying that theft of less than $950 is a misdemeanor And that has definitely increased the levels of theft, bro. I've seen videos of these people, they going into like Dolce, they going in the Gucci store, they walking in the mall, and they just walking out with stuff, you feel me? I work at Walmart, you feel me? When they told us, if somebody's stealing, brother, hey, if there's no police there, you don't intervene with that, you feel what I'm saying? So out in California, the law is anything less than $950 is a misdemeanor, bro. Do you know how much stuff you can walk away with for $950? And then even if you get caught, it's a misdemeanor, bro. So people are definitely finna go in there and they about to get that you know what I'm saying, them lemons or them McQueens or them Amiri, the purple. If that was happening in Atlanta, bro, they would have to close Lemmings down, I swear to God. Because you got people, they not worried about getting a felony because it's $950. I think it's like $500 here. It's probably a felony, you know what I'm saying, depending on what you get caught with, but $950, bro? And the thing is with California, I don't know what it is I don't know what they was thinking when they did that, but the thing was $250. The thing was $250. You went up $700, bro. What are you doing? You walk into Saks Fifth and you like, okay, I'm about to steal something today. $250. Damn, what can I get for $250? I can get them socks. I can get a t-shirt. No, bro. You're not walking out with anything, bro. I'm gonna just be so real with you. But $950. You tell somebody in Atlanta, you go into Saks Fifth, if you steal less than $950, bro, it's only a misdemeanor. I'm not saying this to please, if you watch this, I'm not saying go in these stores or go to California and do that crazy ass shit, stealing, just work, get it. But I'm just saying for the people that's doing that, they looking at it like, damn, like I can just go, I can do it, you feel me? And I'm not finna face no real repercussions because it's $950. You basically telling these people, clear it out. And if this continues, bro, we gonna get to a point where like we can't even go in the stores no more. Like I'm already knowing that Arbor over in Douglasville, I remember, you know what I'm saying, they used to try both of the shoes on, run out, you feel me? Or they just taken. So it's kind of like the mall don't really hit the same way it used to. And I don't know about y'all, bro, but I do not like ordering stuff online, bro. I'll order it if it's hard and I know I can't get it in person. But me, I like to walk around. I like to look at different things. I like to pick the shoe up, look at it, try it on, see how I look in the mirror. Let me put this fit together right now. Let me not do it on the internet, because if you buy it on the internet, it's not gonna look like what you thought it was. You know what I'm saying? You see this suit, you like, okay, these some fire jogging pants. You get the jogging pants, they MC Hammer break down in the 80s pants. Like these not the same pants. They got drawstrings, and you messed up because the person that had it on Boohoo or Saks or Ladies Fashion Nova, if you see that sundress that she had on and it don't look like the same, you gonna be mad as hell. That's why I go in person and I just go ahead and do what I gotta do, bro. But that is one of the craziest laws that I've seen, like, amended in a while, bro. Like $950, bro. Like they getting the racks, like they trying to lift the racks up and they walking out the store, bro. Cause it's like this person not gonna stop me unless it's like a high end like jewelry store that's in the back and you gotta be buzzed in. You're not getting out of there. Don't go in there. You probably can't even get nothing with $950 in there in probably California, bro. But like the swap meet and you know what I'm saying, the malls and just all these, bro, that's crazy. You're not protecting your stores. That's a backwards move, California. I ain't gonna lie, that's a little backwards move, man. But with that, man, that is episode 2 of Free Time. I plan on having a guest this week. I'm gonna be so real with you. I plan on having a guest. I plan on sitting across from somebody. But I ain't gonna lie, like, it's been a while since I just sat and chopped it up with y'all and just really just covered some things that I really wanted to get into. Damn, who I want to give a shout out to? I want to give a shout out to D. I don't know what's the name of his podcast, but he hit me. He saw me the other day, And he was like, hey, bro, I got to get you on the show. So I just want to, you know what I'm saying, send some good energy his way. My boy D, Hey My Honesty on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? He just started his podcast too. Bro, I'm glad to see everybody is starting to come into bro, this podcast shit is fun, bro. I know I don't upload a lot, so it might not seem like it, but I promise you, season 4 every Sunday, 8 or 9, I got y'all. But this shit is fun. Like, it's fun to just sit and talk and put something out there, and especially with the idea that I want to use this to further my career. This is something that you gotta love to do, because being on the radio, being able to project your voice, project your thoughts, that's just one of the most therapeutic things that I think that you can do as a person. And just talking, man, it's just, bro, like, I just like to share my opinions. I like to see when people have the same opinions on things, and you know what I'm saying, just the SOS podcast, D podcast, G, he got his stuff going. Just everybody just getting into the creative space it's a really good thing, especially for us, considering that we have a lot of high-tech media, bro. I can't forget my boy Deshaun, man, Morning Mud, man, you know what I'm saying, high-tech media group. They doing their thing, they hosting festivals, bro, and they taking off on a podcast. They got their website, you feel me? That whole clique, they doing their thing. All Summer Radio, my boy KT, salute to them boys. Everybody doing their thing, you feel me? And I just feel like you can have the product, but when you're able to communicate the product, that's when you're really able to do something with it. So if you are looking into like starting a podcast, bro, definitely hit me up, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know everything in the world, but I can definitely put you on to some just stuff that I know, just as far as like talking, getting a list together, getting the idea of how you want to do segments, learning how to monetize so you can make money off of this, you feel me? Because everybody got something to say at the end of the day. That's just what I believe, bro. But with that, it's currently 9:05, August 27th. You feel me? It's still hot as hell outside out. It's still super hot, bro. And I didn't even talk about Pajama Jam, bro. I might just have to say that for another episode, bro. I came in, I was wearing my Michael Vick, you feel me? Had the Michael Vick jersey. I fucked up. I wore an undershirt because it's like I just don't want the you know what I'm saying? You know, if you worn a football jersey, you wear a little something under it. I should have wore a goddamn A shirt, but had the Vic jersey. I was feeling that. Had the stacked jeans, you feel me? And then I had on the what shoes I wore? I wore my Fire Red 3s, and I had it on. Just visualize it for me. Just trust me, I had it on. I walk in there, I'm like, okay, it's cool, I need to be chilling. Then I got a few drinks in my system, chiefing, you feel me? And I'm like, damn, it's hot, boy. I'm like 2-3 pounds heavier just off the sweat, bro. Everybody's like this. Everybody's like this. Shout out Crowded Functional. Y'all did your thing. But I had to dip, bro. It was too hot, bro. Like, it's my jeans feel heavy. I'm already wearing these stacked skinnies, my shoes and that stuff. I'm like, damn, while I wear my white 3s, it's just my whole fit came apart. Like, I went in there clean as hell, ready to go. I left. It was like, damn, what happened, bro? But shout out, I definitely had a good time. We about to run it back again this weekend, though. We about to have another good week, though. I hope everybody, you know what I'm saying, take care of yourself. Buy your damn books if you haven't. You feel me? Buy your books. Definitely buy your books. Don't do the trial. No, I'm kidding. Do the trial, bro. Just do the trial. Save you a few dollars for them 2 weeks, and then just go ahead and buy that book, man, so you can go ahead and do your homework, man. Wash your ass, wash your sheets. Everybody, please take care of yourself, bro. Like, I know you might not be a professional wrestler, you might not be a rapper, you might not, you know what I'm saying, but you are important to somebody, bro. I don't know who needs to hear that shit, but you are important to somebody. Somebody out here that love you and that care about you. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? You somebody's son, you somebody's daughter, somebody niece, you somebody's nephew, bro. They love you. They, you know what I'm saying? The impact that you think you have, you don't. You have more than it. You just gotta really see it. You gotta believe that shit and just spread love, man. And call your friends, one call at a time. Call your friends, bro. Even if you don't like talking on the phone, just, hey, I was thinking about you. I hope you're doing good. You feel what I'm saying? That shit go a long way, bro. But with that, I am Ant. This has been the Free Time Podcast. Like, subscribe, comment for all my YouTube people. everybody that joined the live, I appreciate you joining. I appreciate you hopping in, man. Y'all, I'm not doing another episode until For All the Dogs drop. No, I'm playing. I'm not finna do that. I gotta make this bread, bro. I gotta get to it. But yeah, Drake, drop For All the Dogs, man. We need something to listen to. Hunxho, drop your shit too. Blow, I need you to get out of jail, bro. Come do your thing. Who else? Frank Ocean, where you been at? It's been like 7 years. Kanye, he got an album he working on. Just bring the music, man. And all my artists out here, y'all keep hitting my DMs, man. Just not late as hell at night though. Y'all keep hitting my DM. Let me know who wanna come in. I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? KT, about to hit your phone, bro. I gotta get ASR on here, bro. I gotta get ASR on here, but take care of yourself. Call your folks. Call your mama. Tell you love her. Call your dad. Tell them you love them. Grandmas, uncles, aunties. Text your friend. Text your sneak. No, I'm kidding. Don't text your sneak link. But I'm playing. Let me shut up and let me go, bro. I'll catch y'all later, man. Free time. The podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, YouTube the next day. We about to get right. Season 4. I'll see y'all next Sunday, man. Y'all be easy, bro. Ignore my once I take my earphones off. Y'all be easy.